Hey there, my fellow Battanians, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, Lords of the Forest. Episode 57, Peace in the Realm. And, Azra, how you feeling about this war? Oh, tribute payments just changed by like a full 1,000. So take a look at the diplomacy here. Prisoners 10 versus 2. Denny and Ayam. I don't even know who Ayam is. But they're being imprisoned in Legata, so sooner or later I'm just gonna free them, I think. Base of operations in Lycaron. Alright. That's nowhere near me. So there's a hideout that they want me to get to in 20 days. The plan is really advancing now. I need to wrap up this war so that I can actually make an effort. I might even pay for peace, because I can't stress enough how important it is to not let the conspiracy go unchecked for this long, because it will be way worse than having to pay Azariah a little bit of money here or there. So, after Varon Castle, I might pay for peace. Break the wall. Good enough.
Yeah, everyone attack!
Now, unlike previous fights, I didn't tell my trebs to deploy or whatever, so they're on the field right now. Maybe they'll be effective, who knows. Alright, how weak is this? Really? That's it? Come on now.
Get moving!
They do have a lot of archers looking at it, but...
Hear me! Soldiers!
But they're not actually guarding the breach. I am tired of getting shot at by their stupid arrows, though, so I should make myself a little scarce. Oh, they saw me back here. Alright, my troops are sweeping. That works for me. Time to charge. My horse can't do stairs all that well. Oh, that's it. Not a bad blade. Castle. You are going to... Fairgrounds is already maxed. I don't need garrison wages because it doesn't have a garrison. So maybe militia grounds to barracks to granary to training fields. I'll put a little bit of money in it. If I end up owning it, I'll give it to Ragnar. So we'll end up seeing if Ragnar becomes our next vassal or not. So with Varon Castle captured, Azurai, what kind of peace agreement do you want? Pay 3,000 tribute? I don't want to do that. So I think it's probably in my best interest to push to Legata, capture Legata, and then settle out. So I'm going to refill my numbers a little bit so that I have a full force for Legata. And I'm filling Korik's numbers out as well. And Verbak's. Because I'm pretty sure I train up my troops faster than they train up theirs. I'm like a better low troop trainer. Okay. Varon Castle. To Kirislav. Everyone wanted Kirislav, so I'll just roll with it. So he'll have two territories. Works for me. And luckily this war is just in the foothills around Battania, so I can refill numbers real easy. I'm about 100 off. I might not be able to fill all the way up, but a group of 600 something is going to be enough to take Legata, I bet. Because Legata is not a particularly well defended town. It had pretty piss poor infrastructure. Varon Castle's under attack, so let's go defend it. Maybe from around this way. Oh yeah, that was good. That's good moment. So Azurai is one of the larger forces. So it's because of their total strength, it's going to be very hard for me to conquer them in a way that I can make money from the peace treaty. So my goal isn't really to make money from the peace treaty, it's just to have it be as the lowest cost possible. Which is fine. Legata's under siege, so who's at war with Azurai? Northern Empire? So Northern Empire's softening up Legata right now. Works for me. Wow. Ragnar jumped in there way before I got there.
I'm taking command.
Alright.
Soldier at them!
I'm just going to tell them to charge. We outnumber them. Shouldn't be that hard of a fight in the scheme of things. Yeah, so I'm essentially haggling for peace. I'm trying to make it so that we can... Like, recapturing Legata would be great. That's kind of the goal, but if I can't, just to capture enough of them so that they want peace would be fine too. Oh, that was a noble. Thumbs up. Let's get her. Down she goes. I like how they were so focused on using their bows that they just are letting me in their ranks as I'm, like, decimating them. Oh, there goes another noble. Alright, now they're for the flag carrier. There he goes, too. Alright, they are fleeing. I don't know if it's full route or a regroup, so I'm going to keep slicing. Yeah, it was just a regroup. And they're now routing. Yeah, I'm not done. Azrai, you need to learn not to come north of the channel. So lessons need to be taught. That's good enough.
Stop.
I give up.
Oh my god. I don't have room for these people. I have room for 20 of them. Tier 6 body armor. Not bad. Draconia, you leveled up in bows. Nice. Give you bow skill and formation. Okay, so I wanted to push the Legata, but it's currently under siege, so I think what I'm going to do is go up to Marinath, try to refill my numbers a little bit, ransom up my prisoners, and then push the Legata after that has been resolved. Azrai only now wants 1,300 a day, so that's down considerably from what they were asking for not very long ago, because I've captured so many of them, so punishing them into peace is definitely working, for sure. And almost all my volunteers leveled up. That is phenomenal. Probably all of them did level up, and then I just recruited some new ones. I haven't made sure to refill my my food variety in a bit. There's not a lot of it here. That's okay. I'll buy what they have. I'm in the whole 5k. I don't care. Keep that extra money. Alright, Legata did flip. It's fine. Taking a look at diplomacy, paying 700 tribute a day. I think what I'll do is I'll ride to Ortisia. If Legata got liberated, shouldn't my prisoners be freed? Yes, they were freed. Okay, cool. Tavern check, it was a robber in there. I had already checked it. Oh, here we are. I bet if I defeat this army... Oh! Draconia, you gave birth to a healthy baby boy. It's turtle eggs, little baby turtle eggs. Wrong menu. So here you are. That's a horrible name, so I cannot wait to rename you. Unfortunately, you were born devious. That's a bummer. Raffle timer up for little baby turtle eggs. If you're wondering why I'm calling them little baby turtle eggs, Draconia, Turtle's wife's original name was Roe. You know, like roe as in eggs. So that's why I'm calling them little baby turtle eggs. Yeah. So good luck in the raffle. And my guess is killing this force here will push us to kind of more of a white piece, which would be ideal. Also, I'm really happy that Azurai got pushed out of the north other than Ortisia. They're almost have no representation north of their the ocean border.
On my command.
Man, I don't like this terrain.
Move! Mounted archer! Stake riders! Follow me!
Make the most out of it. Featherfall, thank you for the resub. Azurai almost always seems huge in your runs. Yes. Well, it's because their territory has like a very natural bottleneck.
Forward! Footmen! Get moving!
So that they can defend their realm really easily, is I think what it comes down to. I would say, on average, probably Khuzait are the real behemoths in most of the runs I've ever seen. Khuzaiti troops are like overpowered compared to everyone else. There's just no argument. Khan's Guard are ridiculous compared to every other troop, for the most part. But Azurai and Khuzait usually dominate. In most of the runs I've seen. And then most of the runs I've seen, Sturgia gets their butts whooped, and Battania usually doesn't do too hot. Valandia, because they're way west, also tends to fare pretty well because there's not a lot of people that attack Valandia because they're off in the middle of nowhere, right? Like all the way west. So Valandia really only has to fight Azurai from the south and Battania from the east, whereas like Battania has to fight everyone around them. So just from geography alone, because Azurai, Khuzait, and Valandia are at the edges of the map, they have much easier time defending their territory compared to everywhere else.
Bowman! Give cut them
Alright,
down!
they're not attacking me, so I'm charging. Oh, Mr. Flag, really? Do you know I collect those, right? Thank you. What an idiot. I'm the Bannerlord. Oh, here's another banner. Let's go get that one too. This Bannerlord just ran straight into the tree. It's way easy to get him. I'm coming. Bye-bye. Ooh, another one. Got him. They're almost out of horsemen to attack our backfield. And then my Fions will be able to solely focus on the front. We're about to have a clash here. Let's disrupt his shield wall a little bit. Where'd their troops go? Oh, they died. Oh, so sad, so sad. Here's the reinforcements. Wow, their reinforce point is really far. Hello! I decided not even to raise my blade. I was just going to charge into them, and it worked. None of them died, but did some decent damage. Raffle is going to Nabla. Congrats. I am just going to focus on the horsemen. It's probably the most annoying troop type for my troops to kill. And pretty easy for me to get. 786 damage. Oh my god. If there was ever a time where I would cleave someone completely in two, it's just then. Me riding full speed at them riding full speed at me, and them meeting my blade at full speed. I've never done so much damage. That was great. I've seen, like, couched lances come close to that damage, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty insane high damage. Like, almost broke 1k. Get back here. I feel very ineffective. I haven't hit anything in a while. I'll use bows. Oh, this is a noble too. Was a noble. Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow. Don't hit trees. The people they have left look to be just a bunch of recruits. Very easy to kill. I'm surprised they aren't morale running by now. You're gonna have to get this game as well. Hey, you know, if you do, I hope you don't regret it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun to just cut loose, and some of the campaign game mechanics are a little frustrating, but of course there's always mods for that. I'm playing unmodded, but I would suggest, like, if you're trying to become your own Bannerlord, maybe think about some mods to as quality of life improvements to make it, like, not ridiculously hard. Because at present it's like kind of obnoxious. Unless you, I mean, there's ways to make it less obnoxious, which is to, like, go real slow burn and to befriend a horde of vassals before you ever consider yourself a banner king. But unless you go that route, it gets real hard to hold your own.
I give up. We.
All right. Can we do peace? Paying 200 tribute a day. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to take a quick look at what Ortisia looks like, and then consider it. I don't think capturing Ortisia is actually a good idea, however. So I'm going to go back on that statement and just settle peace. Because Ortisia is kind of unholdable. It's so far away from our natural territory that, like, I'm never going to be able to keep it for very long. So, with that in mind... Oh, and they want to pay me now. So, yep. Pay me. Alright. That means I'm at peace with everybody at the moment. I'm planning on... Let me update the priority. Defeat the hideout. And then war with the West Empire. That's the plan. Don't let West Empire know. So the reason I'm picking on West Empire first is we pay them 2,400 tribute a day. We only pay Northern Empire 300 tribute. Khuzait pays us 200. Azrai is now paying us 140. Sturgia pays us 1,000. Volandia pays us 300. So if I can get rid of this tribute payment, we're going to be rolling in tribute. I'm also at 2 mil, I just realized for the first time. So dismiss or disband the army and head over to Lycaron. What happens if I ignore the conspiracy? So what ends up happening if you ignore the conspiracy is all of the empires team up on you all at once. So unless you're powerful enough to be attacked by north, west, and south all at once, don't ignore the conspiracy. So that's the plan. My plan essentially now is to try to stay at peace with everybody else except for the empires and to just war with the empire. Essentially, I need to be destabilizing the empire continually so that I have a chance to not lose once the conspiracy reaches full strength and everybody turns on me. Alright, I still have all those prisoners. That will help me move faster. Let's get rid of anything that's slowing me down, too. Except for Legata doesn't have any money, so I'm going to do this in a different town. GMT leveled up in medicine. Nice. All governor stuff, so that doesn't matter. So I'm going to pick the bottom one, because GMT is not a governor. So that is Physicians of the People, 30% chance to recover from lethal wounds for Tier 1 and Tier 2 troops. That's not bad at all. And then for your focus point, I'll put in Athletics. We're back, leveled up in Stewardship. Discarded weapons. He doesn't discard weapons. So pick the bottom one, which is Party Morale. And then Turtle leveled up in Bow. Give you bow control. And then before I forget, oops, that's not what I meant to click. Got to name Nabla Nabla. I like how my little pawn piece has the Rumfaya. It's great. You're devious, so not recruiting you. Just to remind everybody, I don't recruit anyone with traits that are like negative. So because he's devious, I wouldn't consider it. Enough. How many nieces and nephews do I have? Quite a few. So Turtle and Verback, Verback and GMT made a whole lot of them. So GMT mothered Brody, Azaroon, Kadath, and Timber. So she was busy. And then I have Nabla from Turtle and Draconia. I'm pretty sure she gave birth more than what is physically possible. Like, I wasn't timing it, but the age well, actually, let's take a quick look. I think the age difference between my nieces and nephews don't make sense. Although, how do you even see their ages here? I don't... Oh, age 3... Age 3, age 1, and age 1. Yeah, they weren't twins. So, kind of not physically possible. I mean, I know there's 9 months and 12 in a year, but I don't think that there was a three-month gap between them, and they weren't, I don't think there's the idea of preemies or whatever. She was laying eggs, if you will. This town does not have enough money to buy everything. Not even close. So I'll sell my weapons and I'll donate the armor. It's crazy how I donated all that armor and one of the volunteers is still a volunteer. Clearly he did not I didn't bequeath anything to him. Alright. Moving on. So we're almost at Lycaron. Yep. What is Verbeck doing? Also, why is he, Oh, because he's a party member, yeah. Proof the ruling class are reptiles. Sure. Oh, Kadath needs some guidance, so let's make some choices here. Speaking of nieces and nephews. People remark on how much the baby resembles his parents. Kadath definitely is his father's vigor, control, or endurance. So, Verbeck, I would say... I'm not really sure what Verbeck is focused on. But, like, they're all very good points here. So, whatever you guys want. I'll just resolve it in a second or two. Looks like endurance for the win. Alright, next one. At the same time, he shows his mother's intelligence, endurance, or cunning. So we can double down on endurance. We can go with intelligence or cunning. And it looks like intelligence is the leading option, so I'll write with that. And then he also got some control and vigor. So cunning and social were left behind. And honestly, that's pretty good for a party leader. Like, what you want as a party leader is someone that has high stewardship, which would be intelligence. Party leader is also really good to have medicine, so their troops can recover. Leadership and tactics are pretty good for party leaders. And then just, like, general combat skills. You're cruel, so not recruiting you. And the base of operations is somewhere in the vicinity around here. Maybe it's to the north? Well, I think I just have to find it. Maybe there's someone in town to talk to about it. No? Oops. That was a misclick. Nope, no one really wants to chat about it. Alright, well, we'll just look for a hideout around here. Hideouts tend to be, like, up in the mountains. So I'll just scan the mountains. Ooh. Battania? Okay, I'm gonna quick save, because, I'm not interested in, like, another protracted war with Battania. And I just saved a second ago. Where are my quick saves? Yeah, it was, okay. Loading that. I think it's pretty... I mean, I say this continually, but it's pretty silly. I was at war with Battania like 5 minutes ago. And they declared war on me again. It's like, makes no sense. Where is... Oh, there it is. Found it. She's a sore loser. Yeah, she really is. So at the end of this, I'll ride back west and figure out what West Empire town I want to attack. Ooh, aqueducts and Revolt are done. So it'll be me and some Fions. You know what? Nah. I want to bring my my family members. Oh boy, I have the scythe, don't I? That's not really a good weapon for this. Also, I can't hit at all in that view. Shot you in the head. I'm trying to aim low so I can get them even when their shields are up. The old shin hit. It's too bad I can't attack this base on horseback. That'd be much cooler. That lookout was not doing his job. Woo. I almost got friendly fire there. That was close. Alright. Duel time. I do find it hilarious that we duel. It's like they have a conspiracy to assassinate me, but they would still agree to a duel. Makes zero sense. Alright. So, conspiracy, base of operations have been thwarted. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, Lords of the Forest, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 13th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Battanians.